Hey guys, so today I was sent another thing to sample from. I know I sampled the vegetarian burrito and one other product, um, and the other thing I'm going to sample is Primal Kitchen, which I think is going the opposite direction. They're like a paleo keto type of company, so they're all more about meat. And so what they're having me sample is not a meat thing. It's ketchup or mustard. So we'll try that and see what it is. And I'm not sure where they sell Primal Kitchen. Hopefully they sell it at a place nearby, like the Whole Foods, and hopefully I don't have to go on a long trek. I don't know why they couldn't just send me the food in a thing, but I mean, I guess you can't really trust the mail these days because we are post the problem. So that's about all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, so Primal Kitchen. Let's see if there's anything on here marketing guff that I need to talk about. Primal Kitchen. It's flipping delicious. Um, that's all. There's another thing here. Claim a ketchup and a mustard. So ketchup or a mustard is what this is a claim ticket for, but it doesn't really say anything about Primal Kitchen. So I'll add that here in a minute once I actually have the product. All right, we're gonna go and try to find it and see where see where we can find it, and then see what it tastes like. All right, catch you later. Bye. All right, yeah, so we're here with our claim slips from Primal Kitchen, and we're gonna try to see if they have them here at the turnip truck. Never been to a turnip truck. I don't know if it's a chain or if it's just like a southeast thing or a Nashville thing, and I'm not sure how well this sound's getting through with this wind. There might be a lot of wind noise. If not, I'll try to clean it up in post, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, this turnip truck, this place right behind me, I had to park at the park, but this place behind me, check out those murals, and I'll get a video of that when I walk by it. That's the turnip truck. It's new, never been there. It used to be an old Cisco, which is like a food supply, restaurant supply company, and then about 2 years ago it became this place called Turnip Truck. And here, check out these murals. Oh, there's another car coming. Was about to cross the street. Don't want to get hit. Yeah, so they are fair trade, and they're like your Whole Foods mythos, but probably more actually doing what Whole Foods says they do. Because I don't know, I don't really know anything about them though. But we're gonna go in and see if we can find this Primal Kitchen stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens when we get inside there. There's some of those evil bowls. Lady that I used to work with would have the refrigerator at work full of these evil bowls. I guess the love backward or whatever it is. Yeah. So yeah, we're in the turnip truck, and hey, Cadia. This Cadia stand. Guess not after Abaddon came through. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna walk through here and see if I can figure out where this product is. It said on the website they're here, so hopefully we'll figure out where that is. Alright, so we'll see. Speaking of Katie is standing, there's Ezekiel right there. Ezekiel Abaddon. But I wanted to show you these awesome, look at this animal. Cheetah chomps with the little cheetah on it. Isn't that awesome? Oh well. So back to looking. Haven't found it yet, but some of this other stuff, like that right there, those Old Mill or Bolt's Red Mill stuff, I'm supposed to get a sample of sometime in the near future. Hopefully, I'll try that as well if I actually get the sample, and I'll let y'all know how it tastes. But yeah, so let's see if we can find the stuff we're actually here for right now, though, first. Alright, as you can see, I found the mustard and the ketchup. And I gotta get either a mayo or an oil, so I gotta find a mayo or oil as well. Hopefully they're right here nearby. I think I might have found it. Yeah. I think I'll get the Chipotle Lime Mayo, made with avocado oil. I think that's their big thing, is they make their stuff with avocado oil. And we'll try all of those on something, put them on a sandwich or something, and see what it tastes like. But yeah, I guess for now, we'll take this all home and try on something. All right, see ya. Hey there, ladies and gents. So we're back home after that adventure to try to find the different Primal Kitchen things. And when I went to go find the other product that I would have to sample for next week at Whole Foods, Primal Kitchen was at Whole Foods. On their website it showed they weren't there, or at least not at the location near me. So I feel like I've been sent on a wild goose chase. I guess not really, because I've run up with the stuff, but at the same time, that's a little disheartening. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to read off all of the Primal Kitchen stuff first. I'll go, and then we will sample it against some stuff that is your basic stuff, the Heinz. So here's what and then we're gonna sample it. So here's what we have going on. If you see here, we have just a cheeseburger and nothing on it, just cheese and a burger. Some fries and a couple chicken nuggies. And we're gonna try the Primal Food stuff against some regular stuff, and we're going to sample it on these guys as well. So first, I'm going to show you what I have over here on this plate to the side that has, well, I've got to dress it real quick so I know I'm eating and showing you. All right, so give me just a second and I'll be right back. All right, so it's all dressed here on this plate, as you can see. In the front, we've got the Primal Foods, and in the back, we've got your basic Heinz. So we'll go through the nutrition ingredients first real quick before we start sampling it. But here is the Primal Kitchen Ketchup, organic and unsweetened. It's non-GMO, Whole30s approved, keto approved. It's paleo certified, no sugar, 11.3 fluid ounces. Or 320 grams for people outside of the Anglophone world, whatever. And here it is. So nutrition facts: there's 21 servings in a container, and serving is 1 tablespoon, 10 calories, 0 grams of fat, 105 grams of milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar with 0 added sugars, and 0 protein. And yeah, so basically it's just organic tomato, organic balsamic vinaigrette, white wine vinegar, organic grape must, less than 2% of salt, organic onion powder, organic garlic powder, organic spices, and it's distributed by Primal Foods. So yeah, we'll have a taste of it real quick. Just pop it open, take a sniff. It doesn't really smell like normal ketchup. It smells more like a tomato sauce, like something you would put on an Italian, some kind of Italian meal. I think that's actually pretty good. It shows that it's more, I guess, more natural. It doesn't, because tomato ketchup just kind of smells like sugar, and I'm not a big sugar person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here and we're gonna grab a fry. We'll try it in the control group. Yeah, tastes like ketchup. Tastes like sugar. Now we'll try it in the other stuff, in the Primal Kitchen Ketchup. Now that's quality ketchup. That tastes like, let's see. It tastes fresh, and I don't know if you can tell from the picture. Let me flip the camera around. So like this ketchup, it's real smooth, whereas this one looks like more like a tomato paste or tomato puree. So you can tell it's a lot more natural, just from the looks of it. It's a lot less processed, and obviously a lot more natural, just less processed, which that's a good thing. And that could just be that it's a marketing thing, but either way, it tastes less processed. It tastes more like something like a homemade ketchup. I don't know if you've ever made a homemade ketchup, but that's kind of how homemade ketchup tastes, without all the sugar. And yeah, I like that. So now let's grab one of these chicken nuggies and we'll see what they taste like in the ketchup. So this is the standard ketchup, and we'll flip the camera around. I don't normally put ketchup on chicken, but man, it tastes kind of like ketchup. And now we'll try it in the other one. Just so you know I'm not lying. Now that tastes like, it makes me think of chicken parmesan without the cheese. I think it's a win. I like it. That might be my new ketchup. All right, next thing we try, the mustard. So, oh, I was about to grab a fry and try it without reading the whole guff. So now, the mustard, Primal Kitchen, spicy, organic spicy brown mustard. Oh my gosh. USDA organic, paleo and keto and Whole30 approved, and it's non-GMO, just like the other one. 12 ounces. Maybe this might not be a direct comparison because that's just yellow mustard that we have here, and this is like a spicy Dijon, or a spicy brown, sorry. But here's the nutrition facts. Primal Kitchen, eat like your life depends on it, because it does. That sounds like a thing that I've had as a logo on Craft Combat. So here it is, nutrition facts, 68 servings. And before I continue, I want to talk about, I hate, like the ketchup bottle has that. That's like the standard nutrition facts thing. The mustard, even though there's plenty of space, has that. Like it's on a little packet, like on a candy bar or something. I hate these because they're all jumbly. As somebody who is a trained graphic designer, and somebody who also did a lot of stuff with like simplicity of design and accessibility, these suck. These rock. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the product essentially. But anyway, so 68 servings. Servings 1 tablespoon, and there are 5 calories per tablespoon. There's 0 fat, 55 milligrams of sodium, 0 carbs, 0 protein, and the ingredients are water, organic vinegar, organic mustard seed, salt, and organic turmeric. That's all you need. That's all you need. I don't even have the bottle of mustard out here, but I'm sure it's made of a lot more stuff. But I could be wrong, because you don't really need much in mustard for mustard to exist. Anyway, so let's go ahead and try the fry. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll flip the camera around. So this is your standard mustard. Look around. Standard mustard. Just tastes like mustard. Alright. And whoop. Now this is the Primal Kitchen mustard. And I guess it could be technically cheating comparing a spicy brown to a standard yellow, but it's what I have. It's what we're trying. It's usually what people have is your regular yellow mustard. Now that's a good mustard. Would I say it's better than other standard spicy brown mustards? It's kind of the same. It's not good or bad. It's about the same. I like that it's healthier for you, I guess, because it's organic. Organic doesn't necessarily mean healthier for you, but healthier for the environment, kind of. So I like that. And I like that it's not as spicy as some of your other crazy spicy brown mustards. It's got a nice smooth feel to it instead of a burn, which is kind of what you want. You want flavor over just spicy. I like that. Would I add it to my list of mustards? I'm not sure. If it's on the shelf, it's one of those ones you might grab, you might not. Oh, I should have said the prices. So the spicy mustard is $4.59. Not sure if I would switch that out for a different one, but yeah, I mean, if it's there, I might grab it. Okay, and then the last one. Oh, gotta try the chicken in it. So first, here is the chicken in that bright yellow mustard. Kind of overpowers everything, and it's really just a tanginess that you don't really, yeah, it just kind of overpowers everything, the flavor of chicken. Now we'll try the Primal Kitchen. So here's the Primal Kitchen. You can tell it's a lot more muted in color compared to that yellow. The spiciness doesn't overpower the chicken with that. I guess because the organic, more natural flavorings they're using doesn't mask the chicken as much, so you can taste the chicken a little more. I mean, it's just a deep fried chicken nugget, but it's it makes it more of a joy to eat, even if it's not something that's necessarily specifically enjoyable to eat. So I guess that's okay. It's better than masking everything. All right. I know I should be using a napkin instead of licking my fingers, but I don't have one. So next up, we're gonna do these Chipotle Lime Mayo made with avocado oil. And I think that this is kind of their big claim to fame, is that anything that has oil in it is made with avocado oil. And because that little card I showed y'all earlier had bunches of things that said made with real avocado oil all over it. So I'll read this off to you. Primal Kitchen Chipotle Lime Mayo, real mayonnaise, made with avocado oil. It's paleo and keto certified, Whole30 certified, no soy or canola. So all you people that are afraid of being soy boys, this is for you. Whatever that means. Cage-free eggs, and it's sugar-free, and 12 fluid ounces. So this one has a little bit of a story on it, like I was hoping that would be on that card, but it wasn't. So it says, eat like your life depends on it. In the world of real food eating, it's the sauces, dressings, and toppings that make a meal exciting. That's why I created Primal Kitchen Pantry Staples to add uncompromisingly delicious flavors to every single bite, by Mark Sisson. And pro tip, dunk your broccoli top, your turkey burger, dunk your broccoli, top your turkey burger, it's missing a comma, and slather on your fish tacos just to keep it saucy. I'm probably going to do that with this burger here in a minute. And then for further recipes, go to primalkitchen.com/recipes and share the love. Tag your Primal Kitchen Foods to be featured on our Instagram at primalkitchenfoods.com. I should have taken a picture of those little dollops. So let's see. Nutrition facts: 24 servings per container. Serving sizes: 1 tablespoon. Calories per serving is 100. And then there's 11 grams of fat. 1.5 saturated, 0 trans. 1.5 poly unsaturated, and 8 grams mono unsaturated. Cholesterol is 15 milligrams. And it's got 110 milligrams of sodium, 0 carbs, which is great, and 0 proteins. I've always expected mayonnaise, since it's made with egg, to have at least a little protein, but I don't know. Ingredients: there's the avocado oil. Right there is the very first one, so you know it's the biggest thing. And avocado oil, I thought that had protein in it too. Anyway, organic eggs, organic egg yolks, water, organic vinegar, sea salt, organic lime juice, organic chipotle powder, lime granules, organic garlic powder, chipotle extract, organic rosemary extract, and it's a negligible amount of sugar. Be aware this contains eggs for anybody. And it's distributed by Primal Nutrition. And of course, all this has to be refrigerated after opening. I shouldn't have to say that, but I know a lot of people just put their ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise back in the cabinet, and I don't know how they're not dead. So yeah, the mustard is $4.59, the mayo was $9.49, and the ketchup was $5.99. And now we're gonna flip the camera over, and I'll show you these dollops again, and we'll get that sampling. Oh yeah, so the ketchup is brighter, mustard is a lot brighter, the mayonnaise is a lot brighter, but this also has some chipotle stuff in it, so that causes a little bit of that. Yeah, so you can really tell the difference in just like the structure of the different things. They're a lot more chunky down here. These are a lot more smooth, and I guess that makes them more appealing. But this chunkiness makes them better texture for you when you're eating them. So I know a lot of y'all people eat mayonnaise on your fries, and I just cannot understand that. But we'll try it, see what it tastes like. Not a fan. But anyways, that mayonnaise just kind of tastes like your standard mayonnaise. So we'll switch the camera back around. And now we'll get some of the Chipotle Mayo. Okay. If I were dipping my fries in mayonnaise, I'd want it to be that mayonnaise. The texture, it's smooth, but it's also got a little bit of a texture to it, so it feels like I'm actually eating something. The flavor of the chipotle and the lime go together perfectly, and yeah, I mean, the reason I picked fries is because fries don't really have much of a flavor at all, so they're not bad to dip into things. So good, had to grab a second thing for something I don't even like. Yeah, would that be my mayo going forward? That one's actually pretty much a good possibility. It could be if I can find it at other places. It says they're at Publix. It says they're at, as you'll see in my other video, they're at Whole Foods, even though it says they're not at Whole Foods. They're at the Turnip Truck, and their website also said they were at Kroger's and King Soopers. So if you're in the mood for that, I say go check them out. Now let's try the chicken in the mayo. This makes a little more sense to me. This is your standard mayonnaise. You can see because it's just white, perfectly white. It tastes like a chicken sandwich. Not much flavor to it, just kind of tastes like mayonnaise. Doesn't necessarily hide any flavors, but doesn't accentuate any flavors either. And let's try it in the Primal Foods Chipotle Mayo. All right. It's got almost the same kind of flavor coverage as the other one. I put less on it though, which is interesting. So it's got more of a powerful flavor to it. And yes, it's Chipotle mayo, so yes, it's gonna have a more powerful flavor. But I mean, just the basic mayo flavor is more of a mayo flavor to it. And the Chipotle seasoning in it also really helps to accentuate the flavor of the chicken versus it just being a mayonnaise-y. I'm sure you could achieve that with any other Chipotle mayonnaise, but I've had a few different Chipotle mayonnaises, and they are kind of like Nando's peri peri mayonnaise sauce. It's kind of up there with that, except it's got more of a like Mexican kick with that lime added in. I'm a fan. I like it. Let's get a little more. Throw it on this chicken. And I like that you don't need as much to get that same kind of coverage. So I definitely suggest grabbing those. Now what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna throw it on this burger. Throw it on this burger right here. I know the sesame seeds are gonna kind of mess with the flavor, but I kind of know what this combination tastes like. It's just a burger with bread, hamburger, and cheese. I know, don't yell at me because I'm trying to be keto. I gotta have something that I can put this on, and I could have used the keto bread, but I didn't want to make a sandwich. You can sue me, it's fine. So it spreads pretty well. I mean, normally you'd have cold mayonnaise, which I think kind of spreads a little better. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it. But yeah, spreads pretty well. about kind of like how you expect butter to spread. You can see fresh bottle. And then open the mustard and throw some mustard on here. And I like these little tops better than this top on the mayo or this kind of traditionally top on the ketchup. But I know people like that traditional top on the ketchup. Okay, so that's all dressed, and not all dressed like they say up in Canada, just completely dressed burger. So we'll give that a bite. Oh gosh. So I shouldn't have did it upside down because it's gonna fall apart. But yeah, we'll give that a bite and see what it tastes like all together on a sandwich. Oh, there's pickle in there too. So, on the sandwich, those natural flavors really, oh gosh, sorry, I didn't think about being vertical versus horizontal. Hopefully I can remember to flip that around. So on the sandwich, that tastes amazing. What I was saying about the flavors accentuating the chicken, they really accentuate the beef. Those natural flavors, they don't drown out the flavor of the meat. And this is just kind of a cheap burger from a restaurant that will not be named, just for sake of time versus me having to cook something. But it really accentuates the flavor of the meat. So something that is not necessarily high quality still gives it kind of a high quality flavor to it. That kind of chunkiness of that ketchup and the mustard and the mayonnaise all together adds to the texture. It's not as slippery as I thought it was, or I thought it was going to be when I first picked them and said, oh, I'm glad I did this upside down. It wasn't as slippery, just because that little bit of texture actually kind of, I don't know, it added something to the mouthfeel, and it really made a difference compared to your standard, your more standard condiments. Would I say, I guess, final thoughts? Yeah, buy it. Check them out. Go find Primal Kitchen at your local place. Are they worth the extra cost? Debatable on the mustard, just because I think the Greenwise mustard that Publix makes is a little cheaper. But the ketchup, yeah, that's definitely worth it. And the mayonnaise, I think it's definitely worth it too. And might as well grab the mustard since you're there, getting all three of them. But yeah, anyway, tell me about your thoughts down below, and I guess I'll see you next week with the review of some frozen burritos. All right, catch you later. Bye.